Hi everybody, Brendan here, and this is our next 6x10, looking towards February. So just want to remind you, 6x10 is 6 resources that we're going to share with you that maybe pick one that you can try next month. And this this month, it's actually global. So we're in January right now. This is thinking for February. So we're thinking about global. So all the resources we're going to share with you are all about how to reach out, to the world and the globe. So the first one we want to share with you is Google Earth. Amazing resources to travel all over the world to see different locations. So if you're teaching about maps or the globe, United States, you name it, you can go onto Google Earth and you can go right into different landscapes and areas to see what it looks like in the forest or to see what cities look like. Check out the Eiffel Tower. Lots of great resources. So think about the globe, Google Earth. The next one here, this one's called GeoGuessr. This is sort of a fun game for students and teachers. What you do is you go ahead and press play. You do famous places or anywhere in the world, and it will actually give you a location. You have to search around through Google Maps and try to decide and guess where you are in the world. And then you push that on the map, and it will tell you how close you are by miles. It's pretty neat, or kilometers, depending. So the next one here, I want to remind you, if you want the students to go see the world and see the globe, we have the VR glasses, the Oculus Goes, then the Lending Library. You can borrow those, and the students can actually see the world in that three-dimensional or 360 view. So another one we wanted to share with you, this is sort of just a list of different sites, but it's pretty cool, from Common Sense Media. You can actually check the best news websites for students. So they've curated a list of different resources that you can check out. So if you're looking to read about the news going on in the world, these are a ton of resources that you can check out by clicking on that link. Another thing we wanted to share, thinking about making connections with the globe and with other countries and people, there's something called Mystery Hangouts. So Mystery Hangout is that you use Google Hangouts, or you could use Skype or Zoom, whichever the person that classroom you're trying to connect with may be using, but we'll say Hangouts because we're Google and we use Google Hangouts. You can actually, there used to be a curated list of teachers that are looking to connect, and that's disappeared with Google+. So, but you can search out on Twitter or your connections with teachers that you may know or people you might know around the world, and you can connect with them and have a mystery hangout where 2 classes connect to each other through the video, and they actually ask questions about where they may live, or there's a whole other list of questions if you check out the link that will give you some ideas of how you can connect classes and really get students thinking about those connections with other classrooms throughout the world or even the United States. So I wish we had a curated list, but if you're on social media, just putting hashtag Mystery Hangout, you'll find a ton of resources and teachers that are already doing it that you could reach out to. And if you do need help, you can always reach out to Lisa or myself. The last one here is called Pen Pal Schools. Pen Pal Schools has a free side and a paid side, but there is a free side where you can connect your students to have pen pals across the country or across the world, where they'll actually get to talk with another student from someplace else, get to know them, works on their writing skills and everything like that. So Pen Pal Schools is another one to check out. And if enough people are interested, that might be something that maybe you can do the paid side. But right now, the free side works, and you can check that out as well. So these were all resources about global collaboration and connecting the kids to the world. Don't forget, I already mentioned the Lending Library. Check that out. We got tons of resources, some new things that have come out. We'll be sending more emails out about other resources. The B-Bots just came out, so check that out. Our instructional calendar, we will be in classrooms again in February. We haven't been getting a ton of people to sign up to meet with us, so we will be in the buildings for half a day unless we get our calendar filled, because we do have some things we want to create back at the office. But here's our calendar. You can see we've just been going in order, so we're seeing everyone every 2 to 3 weeks depending on how the calendar falls, and we're doing those visits between Tuesdays and Thursdays. The end of the month, I will mention that we are away because we are going to be at the Pete and C conference. So the last week in February, we will not be doing the drop-in days because we'll be at a conference. Other than that, this is 6x10. Hope you enjoy the resources. If you need any help from Lisa or myself, please reach out. We're more than happy to meet with you individually or come out and work with your classes. Have a great one. I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me.